Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1967 penny from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. We'll first go through the design and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design, and we can see a portrait of Lady Britannia, done by Leonard Charles Wyon. She holds a shield to her side, the shield bearing the Union flag, and in her other hand, holding up to the sky, we see a trident. She wears draped clothing and a Roman-style helmet. Below and around her is the waves or the sea, as of course Britannia rules the waves, and then to her side on the left is a lighthouse, adding extra detail. Below her is the date, 1967, the last year pre-decimal penny was struck for circulation within the UK, and then we can see there the denomination to the coin saying 1 penny, in capitals of course the value or denomination of the 1 penny coin. Around the rim we can see small teeth, milling or beads, and by this point for the penny they are purely decorative, adding to the design. Moving now on to the obverse, we can see here a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and we can see this is her first portrait by Mary Gillick, seeing her facing to the right with no crown but a laureate in her hair. Around her is a Latin legend reading Elizabeth II, De Gratia Regina FD, then a small cross to the top to make it symmetrical and bulk out the legend. Translated to English, the legend reads Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. So her titles as monarch, and referring to how she's been chosen to be monarch by God has willed her onto the throne, or so it is believed through the traditional Latin legends around coins. And then once again we can see small teeth, milling or beads around the rim, again purely decorative by this point, as clipping and forgery was not an issue for the penny in this time. Moving now on to the facts and figures of the coin. The coin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based, between 1810 to 1975. The coin is composed of an alloy of bronze, more specifically 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin within this coin. The weight of the coin is 9.4 grams. The rough weight was set in 1860 for the introduction of the new bronze pennies, and the diameter, also set that year, is 30.81 millimeters, so a fairly large coin for a small value of 1 penny. The mintage for this year is mind-bogglingly large, 654,564,000, so well over 600 million, a very common coin. The penny is of course worth 1 pence. This is then 1/12 of a shilling, or 1/240th of a pound. There are 240 pennies to the pound back in the day, and back in 1967 when the coin was made, 1 penny was equal to 9 pence today. So still not a hugely valuable coin, but more comparable to today's 10 pence piece than today's penny. And the coin was demonetised in 1971, a few years after being made, for decimalisation happening that year. Moving now into the value of this coin, let's see what it sells for within the collector market. So in poor condition it would sell for around 3 pence, around 7 pence in fine condition, up to 15 pence in extremely fine condition, and then in perfect condition in uncirculated grade, around 45 pence for this coin. So needless to say, a very, very cheap coin, almost no value to the coin, as it's just so common, with just so many hundreds of millions being made back in 1967. So there we go. Please do subscribe to the channel if you've learned something new and enjoyed, and of course thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.